When Giovanni was born, it was fantastic. You're just blessed that they're healthy and there's no complications. He just rolled off, kind of landed on his side. I called my wife and I was like, hey, he might have like a mild concussion. We walk into the hospital and my expectations were, to get it checked out, see how he is. Everything's together in one piece and they'll say, go home and have a good day. That was what I was thinking would happen.
Giovanni was found to have a very large tumor in the ventricle, in the lateral ventricle and third ventricle.
I go back to that moment quite often. I think that's one of those moments that you forget and you don't at the exact same time.
It turned into almost like crunch time for me because it was like, okay, now it's real. What do we have to do to fix this? I just spent 9 months with this kid, and he is my son. He's my pal. We've been playing. We've been developing such great routines together. I was worried I was gonna have to send the kid back.
You get totally devastated. Like, how am I gonna put my baby through this?
They gave us our options, which pretty much was only one option. It was we have to take it out. Dr. Bertoglio had mentioned that there's this new technology that we're gonna use. He said it's a lot smoother of a way of doing brain surgery. They said they're gonna drill a little hole, maybe about this big, and then they said they go in and take out the tumor, and I guess how they were describing it is the way the brain path is.
The brain path technology and surgical approach has been a significant step forward in our ability to remove deep lesions in the brain. This immediately came to mind as an ideal brain path case because of the size, which made endoscopic resection more difficult, and also the location, which made open procedures more likely to have side effects.
I think they said about 4 to 6 hours the surgery was gonna go. So I had plenty of time. I went back home again, kind of take a shower, regroup, get my mindset. By the time I pull back into the hospital parking lot, Dr. Bertoglio calls me. He's like, where are you? He's like, because the surgery's done. I was worried because he was like, I'll meet you in your room, and I was just hoping it was good news.
We were able to remove the entire tumor. We have a complete resection. Follow-up MRIs show that there's no sign of recurrence, so there's a very good prognosis.
He was pretty much himself right away. That was the impressive part. Comes out with a steri strip on his head, and we winged him off the morphine, and he's taking Tylenol. To me, the brain path surgery took care of it. That is what saved my son's life.
This technology is one more tool in the arsenal that we have to approach brain lesions, and it just has been a significant step forward in our ability to care for patients safely and efficiently.
It's just so refreshing to know that that tumor's not coming back 6 months later, a year later. We don't have to do another MRI for a year now, because that's how confident Dr. Bertoglio is that this thing's gone.
As less invasive as possible we can make technology is what everyone should strive for.